everybody. So mirror glazed cakes have taken over Instagram. Maria knows this better than anybody. She's in love with these cakes. Yeah. And today she's here to teach us how to perfect the technique behind this craze with her ornament cakes. Maria, I love this idea. Also joining us at the counter, Brett, because he knows that we keep giving free food, so he wants to stick around. He loves it. And joining us is Dorothy, the organizer. We're so excited to have you back. We need some organization in our life. First, we're going to give you a little bit of a cake. All right, so what inspired you to make these cakes, Maria?
Well, like you said, it's a craze, it's a trend. We're seeing it all over social media, and it's really fun to watch. But the real selling point for it is because you see the marbling technique that you can do with chocolate, but this creates a glass kind of look on it.
It looks shiny, like it's wet.
Shiny, like an ornament.
Yeah.
And that's really like what I wanted to perfect, to share with you. And also because of Hallmark Channel's original movie, the most wonderful time of year, because I must say, Christmas twice a year for us really is the most wonderful time of year.
Because
I get to bake.
Exactly.
I know, and that makes me so happy. We get to celebrate it twice.
All right, so it starts with 2 ingredients, and that is chocolate mousse and brownies, and you build a dome. So show us how we do that.
Yes, as you can see, because you want to create your ornament look. So this is a chocolate mousse. We're going to have this on our website. I love chocolate mousse. It's definitely one of my favorite desserts. It's actually easy to make, and it just sounds really fancy.
And it's just a few ingredients, so it's kind of healthy.
It's extremely healthy.
I don't care.
I mean, it's not really that bad for you.
It's not at all. And these are just brownies.
Okay.
So you could, if you are not a great baker, you could just do a box if you really wanted to, but just, you want to smush it down, and even though it comes over like that, you want to...
It's okay, and don't waste any of that mousse.
And you want some of that to come over, okay? And this is all going to come off anyways, and you can add a little bit of mousse onto the bottom, but I'm going to push, and that's what you want.
And then smooth, push
and smooth it out.
And then you have to freeze these, right?
Yes, so you want to freeze these.
Okay,
you
for how long?
Pop these, you know, really, you could do it until they're hard. I hate to say that. It's like bake it till it's done. But I would give it at least an hour or so. You know, you want them to
and it would be okay to leave it overnight. It's just brownies.
You can definitely make these ahead of time, so you can see they're hard, and you can wipe away any mousse that's there. I'm going to switch this over.
So let's pop some of those out.
Oh, we can eat them?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Oh yes.
Oh yes, you guys dig in.
So I'm going to pop these out here. You can see.
And you could just eat it like that.
You really could. These are just a silicone mold that I have here, and that makes the whole process really easy, just to pop out just like so. You can see that.
And I see you've set them on top of a couple shot glasses.
Yes, so these are, because what you want, you can see this is a tray that's going to go onto a baking sheet that I have lined with parchment paper.
Okay.
So the reason being, you want them up like this because, and if you set it down, what we're pouring on, the special thing that makes them look mirrored, would puddle up. So that's,
so you need them elevated.
You'll see why. You need them elevated.
So to make this glaze that you've made in 3 different holiday colors here, it takes a little bit of time. So you came in earlier today to do that. So show us how you did this.
I will show you. So here we have the secret ingredient, my friends, gelatin. And you actually want it to bloom. So you pour some water in and give it a little bit of time to bloom. Meanwhile, in just a large pot over about medium to high heat, add in your just plain white sugar and whisk in some water. And you just want to whisk it until it's smooth, like I said, over about medium heat. And add in your sweetened condensed milk. Who doesn't love sweetened condensed milk? So this adds flavor, but also a base because we're going to be coloring it. Whisk it in, and you want it to start to simmer. And like, if it boils, it's okay. You don't want it to be like boiling over, but just bring it to a simmer.
Stick.
But you want it to simmer and add in your gelatin after it's bloomed. So you can see the gelatin becomes like almost hard.
Right.
Whisk it in until it's all smooth and add in your white chocolate. White chocolate is another thing that's also going to flavor, but it's also going to allow us to add our pigment in because it gives something for the pigment to hold on to. And whisk until it's completely smooth. So this could take, like a little bit, of whisking. And we have here where we're going to color. And these are just little pouring, measuring cups because they make it easier to pour the actual glaze onto the cakes. I did red, I did green, and I did white. Who knew there was white food coloring? There is, and it makes it nice and really pretty in the final look. And just whisk it all up.
And add as much until you get it vibrant, right?
Exactly. Add more if you want it to be really vibrant.
Right.
But this is something you could do, not just ornaments, but throughout the year, so you could really control whatever kind of color you want it to be.
I mean, I have to tell you, this right here alone would be nice just to eat as well. I mean, both of these separately could be desserts. I'm just saying. Okay, so now we do the beautiful marbling. What do we do?
So when it comes to the marbling with this, I like to marble with the white. If you added the red and green together, it could look a little muddy, just because they are darker colors. So I have this here. I'm going to add in a little bit of white. So just a little bit, drizzle it in.
But don't mix it.
Yeah, exactly. It'll just lighten it a little bit. So you kind of want to slightly mix. Ooh. So it looks a little marbled. You can see already there. Yummy. I'm going to pop this here. And I'm going to pour this on. So you'll see why you want it raised just like so. Is everybody ready?
Oh, yeah.
Yes! My favorite part of the day. Ready?
Wow.
Oh
my gosh,
that's
beautiful.
Makes me so happy.
I know.
Now, if there's any extra glaze, can you save that?
Yeah, you could save it. I mean, honestly, because it's a little finicky in terms of like temperature, for instance. Like if it's too hot, it's gonna melt it, and if it's too cold, it's not gonna pour
Wait, are we
nicely.
gonna put white in
oh,
here
sure, we
too?
can put white in
Debbie
here.
wants to play.
So, yeah, but you could save it. I would use it within a week
What are you
of
gonna do
making
with
it.
those ones? Back?
I can give them to you.
These ones?
Yes.
I mean, we could give you this as well. I mean, are you interested?
And what about doing this with your children?
Oh,
like,
it would
is
be
too difficult?
No, it would be really. They would love to pour like this.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Exactly, and we have a darker color underneath. So I did find that if you use a darker mousse, oh my, you can.
It's delicious.
You can layer it to make it a little bit, like you can see here, you can do a little bit of a layer.
Now, do you have to let these then cool again?
Oh,
after,
yeah.
After you've done this?
So yes, carefully move these to the fridge, and they just need about 15 minutes.
I mean, I have to.
Here, I'll get them out of the
This looks
fridge.
like a jellyfish almost.
Yeah.
It's so
Right?
gorgeous.
Yep.
Yeah.
To music,
Yes.
Maria.
Woo!
Okay, we'll do the switcheroo. Hold on, Maria. Let me put these in. So how long do these have to stay in?
Oh, about 15 minutes, and then you can eat them.
Okay.
Like
Look
here.
at that.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Wow. Let's see. These are amazing. Maria. Let's get some spoons here. Do you eat it with a spoon, a fork,
you
your
can eat
hands?
it any way you want. Ready? Oh, yum. Ready for
Oh, that brownie. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
I'm stuck on the brownie.
it? So you could let it come out for a little while and let it come to a little bit more of a room temperature. So
Cheers.
the brownie isn't
Wow,
as frozen.
just the lick was amazing.
Yeah.